Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our 5th episode of Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape, where we're playing this scenario where we're trying to open this gate. And we ran into some trouble with one of the expansion wandering monsters in the form of Cerberus, who is right here and basically doing us in, because now we're two of our characters are, well, all of our characters are emblazed in fire, if that's a word, and we're going to take a pretty big hit this go around, I think. We do have 2 of these tokens which might get used in this exact same round, which is insane, but it is quite possible that may be the case. Anyway, we're going to get started with our players' turns. I don't know that I have... I reviewed the last episode. I don't remember if I have any corrections outside the ones I already noted, but we'll have to see. So let's get started right now. We might as well, do the worst damage we can, and see if our Ranger, Nahia, survives this event, and I'll show you why in a second. So here is Nahia with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fire tokens on him. Before he activates, he has to roll for each one of them. And by the way, none of them go away, right? So we have 1, 2, 3 health left. I don't think we're going to survive this moment in time. This does not help us. So let's just roll these 3 to see what we get. Well, so far we've taken our 3 hits right there. So we are going to go down, which means that for the first time in the game, I'm going to have to use one of these tokens. Because, we went down as soon as we start our activation. Isn't that great? That's awesome. I have a feeling this is going to be a theme until we get Cerberus off the board. Okay, so our health is gone. We'll just take that off the board. Good news is, I guess, all these status tokens are gone as well. But unfortunately, that's going to be all that Nahia does is fall over. I'll tip his miniature over on the board, and that is going to be it for Nahia. Now we're going to have to, at the beginning of the next round, we can flip one of these tokens over, and that will allow Nahia to come back with some health. He just got knocked out by Cerberus's flames, so Nahia does nothing this turn. Let's let's bang the camera. Let's move on to our next character. I think we're going to go with our with Urk and see if Urk takes a ton of damage. Now Urk does have 1, 2, 3, 4 health, so we might survive this and see if we can actually get the attack in and kill Cerberus. By the way, I did a correction on Cerberus, just so you know. He actually has 11 damage against him. I thought we'd killed him, but I was forgetting to roll the second, or missing to roll the second die because I had his fire tokens blocking it and didn't notice. I thought it was one die, 1 black die, but it's not. Okay, so let's see if we survive the fire. Wow, I'm getting... I did okay there. That was 2 hits, by the way, on those dice. So we're going to suffer 2 hits, which means we're still alive. Yay! Now these fire tokens do not go away because Cerberus. That's one of Cerberus' special abilities. As long as he's on the board, they're not going away. Okay, but okay. Sorry. At the start of we had to do that first. At the start of your turn, increase an element by 1, and I believe we want to try and get our fire, our flame spirit out again. So we'll increase the earth element by 1. I believe that's the earth element. I think it's earth, air, earth, water, wind, fire, air, water, air, and earth. There we go. Okay. Now, what do we want to do there? Let's see. I can also spend some mana to pump that up and maybe get this. We're not going to use this. I could get it up too. And then get this. Use that thing to get an attack, move the defender 1 zone. That's not so handy. That's using the power of water to push them back, I guess. Do I want to do something like that? I mean, no. Let's not worry about that. Let's hold on to our mana. But let's see. So for our action, well, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to summon the flame spirit by spending these things. We might as well get that done, right? Wait, but you know, if I summon the Flame Spirit, that counts as a hero, which means that Cerberus, instead of attacking us, will throw out more flame tokens, which will probably put us down. So I don't know which way is the best way to go. But the Flame Spirit can attack with an orange die. That's not terrible. Of course, the beast gets to defend with 2 dice. I'm just not sure what to do there. Let's do it. We got to get some action going here. So we're going to do this, and that will summon our fire spirit. I had the wrong miniature out last time. Our fire spirit in our zone. Now it has a free move, and I think that I don't know which way to go best. I think because we have this scythe. The scythe is pretty cool. Attack, gain 1 mana and heal 1 for each minion kill, but we're not going to attack any minions. However, I have this Elven Vest. I'm in pretty good shape from a defense standpoint. Oh man. Okay, I think what we'll do is we will activate the fire spirit to move into this zone here, and that's one of our 3 actions. For our action, I wish we had range. We don't have any range again. I swapped out for the scythe, which has no range, but is a better weapon. Maybe we'll not do that. Let's leave the fire spirit here for right now. We'll move in 1. That's our first action. Our second action will be to attack. And what are we going to get on our attack? Well, the scythe does an orange die right here. So there's that. I'll put that in the bowl. You also get the purple shadow die. But Cerberus, however, gets 2 defense dice and 1 black die to roll against us. Hopefully we can do. I mean, we got to kill this thing, or it's just going to wipe us out. And I'm trying to see, do I have any other abilities? I don't think so. I have some other weapons I have that I could swap out, I guess. I got my flame spirit out. I got a mana potion, doesn't help me, and firestorm doesn't help me. Let's just go roll. Okay, here are our dice. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully we get something good. Well, that was actually not terrible. Now, can I get any rerolls out of that? I cannot. So, well, it wasn't great either. So we took no damage. We did block one of these. We do gain a mana, which he can get because he's got 3. But I'm looking to see if I have any reroll potential. I don't. Okay, so we'll take the mana and we'll do 1 more damage to Cerberus. That means it's a 12. So close, so close. So for our third and final action, we might as well do that again and see if we can take this thing down, if at all possible. That ain't going to happen. Let's see, we did 1 hit. It's going to be blocked by this. We took a claw. The claw for Cerberus means the hero takes a fire token. All right. Well, we survived 1 last time. We're probably not going to survive it this time. And that means that we did no more damage to Cerberus. Cerberus might be the end of our game. This was an expansion monster. That was just crazy. So that was all 3 of our actions. Okay, well, that is the last thing that we do for Urk. Now we're going to go on to Zuri. Zuri is in bear form right there, so our eagle form will gain a rage, and our raccoon is up at the maximum. Let's see, what else can we do? We can transform. I think we're probably going to transform into the eagle, do a peck. Let's see, it says, for when we transform, we roll 1 die and deal that many wounds to any enemy in range. So let's do that. We're going to pop out of this form. Whoosh, we're going to stop being a bear. We're going to become the eagle, which means we get to roll a peck. That is an indefensible amount of damage, so that might be helpful to us. Okay, come on, let's get lucky here. 2 damage. We are 1 damage away from killing Cerberus right here. We only need 1 point of damage. So that was the peck ability on transforming from ourselves to the eagle. Now we're in eagle form, and I think we are going to move, take our first action to move. We'll move into the zone with Cerberus, and then we're going to attack. Now, we are not that great at attacking. We do get some rerolls, though. If I use them, I think we'll effectively use the mace. If you took at least 1 wound this attack, we can defend. We only need 1, so maybe we can get lucky here. So what are we going to be able to attack with? We're going to have 1 yellow die. We're going to have the shadow die, which is great. 2 blue defense dice for Cerberus and 1 black die. That's what we're going into this fight with. And before we do that, we're going to take the health potion. We're going to discard it. She's sucking up all the health potions with her special ability. You may return 1 discarded potion to your inventory. So we're going to get, I think the health potion does 3, if I'm not mistaken, right? 3 healing? Yeah, so that's gonna put us up to 5 out of our potential 5. So that's what we have. And then we're gonna do our attack. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we did get the claw, which doesn't do anything for Cerberus. This does nothing. So we got 3. Oh, 2, but we have some rerolls. We have some rerolls. So we have these 2 are negating everything, but we're going to reroll some stuff here. I think we will. We're going to spend one of our Eagle's power to reroll. It says spend 1 to reroll. We're going to reroll this. Okay, now we're at 1 damage at least. Sorry, let's put this the way it should be. Sorry, find it. Okay, now I can't. There we go. It was no, it wasn't that. Yeah, it was that. Okay. No, so that means we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him because this is gonna do damage. I was thinking about it. It's always gonna do damage. And it says here on our mace, attack. If you took at least 1 wound, this attack wound a defender. So we are going to take 1 wound. I'm gonna leave it like that. We're gonna do 1 wound, which means we're going to do 2 wounds. That is going to finally kill Cerberus. Though, oh, you know what I forgot to do, y'all? I probably would have had to do that potion first. Let's hold this for a moment. I think we'll be okay. I would have drank the potion. Maybe, we'll see if I would have had to drink 2, because I do need to roll these for the 3 fire tokens on Zuri. 3, that would have required me to do that. I would have had to immediately, I would have done that, knowing that we have those, because it could have killed me. But that would have put us at 2. And then that wound would have put us down to 1. And so before the turn ends, she would drink another potion. And I took the tokens off because, well, actually, I wouldn't take them off yet, because Cerberus is not dead. It was not dead at the time of that. So we're going to have to burn both these potions, and that will put us back up to 4. Okay, there we go. And Cerberus is finally off the board. Wow, this critter is pretty tough. I would not recommend throwing that into your first game. That was pretty rough. Okay, now remember, we still have a character that's down, and these ones are all pretty hurt, except for the fire spirit. But it's very likely that at the beginning of the next round, we're going to end up having to use our other token. I mean, at least for Zuri, she's only got 3 fire tokens. If she can survive it, we can recover. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I only get 1 more. Never mind. I have another potion, which is a stamina potion that gives us another action. I could have used it to recover. But I think we'll leave it there. We know that our little pixie character is going down. Urk is going to go down next turn. We're going to use both our Lifebringer tokens from this fight. That's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. And that means that was our... Wait, let's see. We moved. We transformed. We moved. Attack. Killed it. Okay. And that means that we're going to do some other stuff here. We get some treasure. Now we're going to get 2 common treasures and 1 rare. So let's see what we get for the common treasures. Hopefully they're potions or something. More healing potions would be nice. The first one is a sprint potion. Immediately move up to 2 zones. That goes to Zuri. Zuri did the death blow on Cerberus. The second one is going to be a leather helmet. Okay, not terrible. I can actually use this and get 1 extra defensive reroll. So we'll just put that in her slot for right now. That means that the 2, where to put them? These 2 tokens are going back into the bag. And then we're going to draw 1 rare treasure as well. Let's see what we get here. Maybe something super good. Now, Zuri's getting pretty tricked out from an item standpoint. We'll have to see if we can keep that up. Alright. Plus I got to do experience. Magic robes. Defense plus 2 mana and 2... Oh, that's way better than... Man, I want to get these over to our shaman, but this is good for our druid too. We're going to swap the magic robes out for the battered leather armor. So we're going to drop that out. We're going to drop this in. And I also almost forgot this. After transforming to your original form. Oh, I didn't do that, so that's okay. And our savagery. Well, I could have added plus 2 damage, but I didn't need to do that either. Guess I could have added it to the first attack. Wait, do I have 1 more action? I don't remember if I do. I think I transformed, pecked, moved, attacked. I think I do have 1 more action. If I did, I'd probably recover. I'll review that. We're okay right now. Let's continue on. Gosh, so much happening on the board, y'all. I would highly recommend that if to play this with only 2 characters. I think 3's too many to keep track of in a solo playthrough. Just it's been a bit rough for me anyway. Now I still have some undead coming at us. Unfortunately, I think that's it. I think for Zuri, if she does have another action, it's just going to be to rest. So to recover, so she'll have 5 health instead. And I'm going to check that to be sure, but we'll see. And then, of course, the Cerberus card comes off the board, and I do have to do experience. I'm going to discard that. I don't want it to come back. If we do have another roaming monster, it will not be that one. Let's see, what experience do we get for the roaming critter that comes in? We haven't killed one before, so we'll see what we get here. I killed one in the tutorial playthrough, but let's see. Okay, so what that means for Zuri on experience is that she will gain 1 experience point, putting her at 8. I'm just going to talk through this. We'll get to the experience if we level up. And then we're going to get 4 more for each player for killing the roaming monster. I guess that even means Nahia, so it doesn't say that KO'd. I should probably look at that. Do KO'd characters not gain experience from the fight? I don't know. That would seem like a double whammy. I don't know how that would work from a place. So it says the hero knocked out, suffering wounds. A knocked out hero cannot perform actions, be targeted by enemies or abilities until they are brought back. Now it doesn't say they don't gain the experience. So that's going to put Zuri at 13 experience points. So she will level up in the level up phase. That is good because it's probably going to mean our survival. And then that is going to put 4 experience points for Urk. That's going to put Urk up to 10 even. So adjusting Urk's board to 10. And that means that Urk will get to level up. Nahia is only at 1, so he's going to go up to 5, but he's nowhere near leveling up because he was already level 3. So that was pretty good. And I believe that's going to end the encounter, or the player's phases. But we're not out of the woods yet because we have a problem. Well, it's not that bad. So the mob is going to go 1, and since it doesn't have anything to attack, it's going to continue to move. So they move into the zone with us, but they don't actually get to do anything. However, they are in melee range, so we're going to have to battle it up with them on the next round. So they've moved into our area right after we put down Cerberus. We get no time to breathe, and they come in to have fun with us. And that's going to be the enemy activation phase, because that's all that's going to happen. And it says, mobs, just for reference, mobs perform 2 actions. With each action, the mob attacks a target within range if possible. If it cannot attack, it moves 1 zone. So we had to move 2 zones to attack us because they do not have... Yeah, they're only melee. They cannot do anything but attack in melee. So that was the end of the enemy phase. So now we're going to get to level up, and we are going to get to level up, which is kind of cool. Let's go take a look at Zuri first. Okay, here is Zuri. I should probably get Zuri's skill cards because we're going to need to have Zuri level up with her skills as well. Let me get the, let's see, where is that character? But that's the shaman. I'm looking for the druid. Where's the druid? Here it is. Okay. So I got the druid's cards out, and I'm just going to get all of the level 3 cards out. Yeah, it's level 4, level 6. Where's level 3s? There we go, level 3s. I got level 3s right here. There's quite a few, actually. Wow, all right. And another level 2 that we still have to look at. So we're going to have a lot of cards to look at right now for Zuri. Zuri's probably going to explode, but that's neither here nor there. So the first thing that's going to happen is we are going to spend our experience. So we're going to go down to 3, basically. I'll just move the peg down there. Some of the pegs don't fit as well as others. This one's having a problem, as you can see. Let's see if we get... There we go. Okay. And then we're going to go to 3rd level. Bring this down a notch here, and then what that is going to do is going to give us another hit point, which we will get immediately, and then we're going to take a rare loot and put it in a bag. That is a good thing for us, so let's get that done, and we'll put that in our treasure bag. So sorry, that's an epic loot, not a rare loot. And throwing tokens all over the place. We don't want to do that. Let's see. Let's shake it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, now we're going to look at some abilities. We're going to get our new 3rd level ability. I think I want to upgrade Savagery to Savagery 2 for the bear and the eagle, because it gives us a lot of abilities. So I think we're going to replace this with, I think I could still use this if I want to, but it's the same. It's attack 2. We instead of spending 2 to get it +2, we can spend 2 to get +2, or we can attack 1 and ignore a defense die. It's pretty cool for another point. And then we have the one with the bear. So I think we're going to do that. I kind of had my heart set on that one. I was maybe looking at the hide armor too, which is pretty good, but we got good armor now with the magic cloak. So I think that's what we're going to do for Zuri, and that means Zuri is already good to go. Okay, let's move on to Urk. Okay, here is Urk. Urk's probably going to explode next turn. We might lose the game, because I think if we lose the Lifebringer tokens, that's it. Cerberus, by the way, bad news. So he's exactly at 10, or it is exactly at 10. That's going to put us at 3rd level, and that means we're going to get another health. And we're going to take one of these epic loot tokens and put it in the bag. That's 3 epic loot tokens in the bag now. I'm going to shake that up a little bit. And then we're going to look at the Shaman's 3rd level abilities. Let me see. Here's one of them. There's another one. And another one. Okay. Plus we also have the ones we've already looked at, the 2nd and 3rd level ones. We might want to take this healing wave now. This might be worthwhile. We got the fire spirit. We did that. We can also get the earth spirit, or water spirit, ice spirit, whatever it is. We can get... Now I can't get healing wave 2 without having had healing wave 1. So all I can do right now is upgrade to Firestorm 2 if I want to take a 3rd level ability. It rolls 2 orange dice, deal wounds equal to that. That's really powerful. It requires only 2 fire and 1 air. That's pretty good. Or you can get healing wave, which is water and air. And I roll an orange die and heal that many. For all characters in melee range. So anyone I'm in melee range with. And I think we're going to need the healing. Even though this Firestorm is really tough. That's really good. Has +1 range on magic too. So that's... maybe we could blow stuff up. But I think we have enough blow stuff up type abilities. We're going to get healing wave 1, unfortunately. Okay, and that is the Shaman. Let's see, did we do everything else? I think we have. That's going to be it for Urk on the level up. And that means we have completed our level up phase, and then we're going to go to our darkness phase, where we're going to see the darkness track go up again. We're going to spawn another mob. So we'll see right here. So darkness track is going to go up 1, boom. You can see that we're going to spawn a mob. We're going to spawn a mob from here, actually. So let's draw that and see what is coming out. We're going to just be in a constant fight through here. You got to keep moving in this game. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see what mob is coming out. Living statues. We haven't had them come out before, so a bunch of living statues come wandering on down the hall. We will get those miniatures out momentarily. But first, first we have a loot token that we need to draw for the living mob, and also get a card for them. Now, because we're all 3rd level, does that change things? We are all 3rd level. It does. We're gonna. We're not gonna draw the level 1 to 2 mob, are we? We're gonna draw because we leveled up in the same thing. Guess what? Things are getting tougher. We have to draw one of these. Wow. Okay, a level 3 mob. Haven't had one of these before. Let's see. Demons. It's level 3 demons. Okay, they're just tougher. Okay, we'll put them down there. We'll get out. They have 4 hit points each. And let's see, I have the demon miniatures all over the place. Let's see, so we're going to get out 4 demons. I believe it is, yeah, here we go. It is these folks here. So, 3 demons rather. 1, 2, 3. There's the mob, the demon mob. I got to get out the demon's boss too. And let's see, what does the demon boss look like? I'm sure it's devastating. It's right here. This is the demon boss. Yeah, I think this is the demon boss. There's another one I think is the actual gargoyles boss. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We can tell the difference, and that is going to make a boss miniature for the demons. Okay. Now, well, they are going to appear here, so we're going to put them here on the board. I think you can, let's pull up a little bit. There we go. You can see we're going to put them out right here, and they're coming for us as well. Okay, now we got to draw a level 2 or level 3 to 4 item from the mob. is pretty cool. And we also got to put out a token for them. They were coming after us. Let's see what we get here. I haven't drawn one of these before too. This first time. Devil's Crossbow. It's 1 orange range, gets +1 damage on attack, and it's also one-handed. That's pretty cool. I want to give this to our magic user because then we can have a ranged, or, well, is that better? Is that better than the sling? I think it is. It's better than the sling, so we're probably going to get this to Nahia if Nahia survives long enough to do that. But that also means that the enemies have a ranged attack on them as well with the bow. So we are going to then draw a token from the loot bag and populate this bad guy. See what we get. Common item. Man, I keep hoping for those epics, but we didn't get one. They just have a common item. And so that's going to be the end of the round, and that's going to be the end of this episode, I believe. I think that's long. I'm not sure. It felt long because we had a lot to do in it. We leveled up, did a whole bunch of things. I make it shorter for you. I know some of the last couple ones have been rather long. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I apologize if it's a bit choppy. And in my shed, it's summertime, and it's like 100+ degrees out every day. And if I don't keep the air on, it gets hot in here very quickly. So it's my studio shed. I have to keep turning the air on and off and breaking in between segments. So I have to figure out how to deal with that. This summer's been kind of rough so far. So we'll see how it goes. But if it's choppy, I do apologize. I hope you are still enjoying it. And I will talk to you in the next episode. Thanks. Take care. Have a good one.